What you see here is me trying to set up a PostGIS database in 3 different ways. On the left, I try to create one on AWS RDS. On the middle one, I create one locally. And on the right one, I use a tool we just created at mapup.co that we called one-click PostGIS. As you can see, I have to speed up the left and middle one pretty substantially before getting the PostGIS up and running. Oh, and by the way, I've been working in GIS, cloud and programming for years, so this is kind of what I'm used to do. But from what we hear in the GIS world, especially from non-technical people, it's not always super easy to just spin up a PostGIS database, try something, run a query, just to iterate and to experiment. Alright, so it all starts from this website, one-click-postgis.mapup.co. Here, as you can see, the interface couldn't be simpler. You just click on the button Create PostGIS Database, and you wait a few seconds and you get your database. So once you have this connection detail, you can look below. You have little examples on how to connect to it from QGIS and from Python. I'm going to show you how to do it as well here. So I'm going to take the name of my database and I'm going to go to QGIS. On QGIS here you can click on Add PostGIS Layers and create a new connection. So name, this is kind of my tutorial database. Tutorial. The database is this, the host is that, and in terms of authentication, so here it's with username and password, so I'm going to use username and password. Store, test connection, and as you can see, it works out. It's connected to my tutorial database. Then I can click OK. Here it's telling me to not store my password and username in text files, and that's right, by the way, but for this tutorial it doesn't matter too much. And as you can see here, I have my database, so I'm going to enter just once more my username and my password. Up, ignore for session, and as you can see, I have my public database available here, PostGIS database. And to show you how it works, I'm going to take one file that I have somewhere on my desktop, and if I take this file and to show you with some map behind it, basically this is just a file that I have from a partner with some data on some fields. And so I can take this file and I can just drag and drop it to the PostGIS database. Here it's loading. Import was successful. And as you can see here, I have the file and the data that is there. So I can remove it locally and just simply drag and drop it from the database, so it's completely connected. And that's quite nice as well, because if I give the information, the connection information of this database to some colleagues, they can also have access to that data right now. And to show you similarly how to connect to it to Python, so here I have a Jupyter notebook that is open, where I can install a few libraries that will help me to connect to it. Here I will take the URL that they gave me here, so it's this URL. Actually, I'm just going to take this part here, because I'm using another library than this to connect. I go to Python, we take the same part of the URL, and now that I have the library, I can run that part, and as you can see, it manages to connect. And now I'm just going to run a very simple SQL query to just know what are the tables and the data in that database. And once I run it, you can see I have exactly the same table here as I have in QGIS. So it's very simple, and it's really an easy way with this website to get access to a database, to try some spatial queries, to upload some data, maybe to collaborate a little bit. Obviously, it's not really for production data. We recommend that you just experiment with that, and then when you need a production database, you can use AWS, GCP, or any other cloud provider and figure it out that way, but that's a good place to start and to try PostGIS, by the way. So yeah, we hope that you liked this tutorial. If you have any other, let's say, mini product that you would like MapUp to develop, we're in the process of doing a lot of them, so please contact us. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed.